Y'all, I got in a fight last week, and when I tell y'all this girl beat my ass, that's exactly what she did. I don't know what she was angry at, but she caught me and my ass with this girl. And you know, I really wasn't gonna post, but I really always post what's going on in my life. And I gotta say, I took an L, y'all. I dead took an L. So with that being said, I never want to fight again. I'm gonna pepper spray y'all so good. Look at my face. And mind you, it was way worse. Like, so just imagine if it took me a week to show y'all what my face looked like, you know she did her big one. And it's not very fly girl coded to be fighting out here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people are angry. And you know what? Y'all know me. I'ma always fight back. I'm never gonna run from nothing, but I know when to take a L and to know I never want to go through this again. Look at my face. So with that being said, if y'all got any tips to make this clear up faster, just holler at me. You know, we win some, we lose some, but I ain't never losing again, because I'm never doing this fighting shit again. Leave this for the uglies.
So who wants to see something really funny? Well, I've mentioned before that I'm not on Facebook, but look what I found. And for those of you with a keen eye, it's quite obvious that those are artificially created. It's really quite something, the lengths that some individuals will go to. I can only imagine what else is being put out there that I'm not aware of. Comforting, isn't it? But no, I'm not on Facebook, so this page, as well as this page, are not mine. Thank you for your time.
Where are the men that are generous and don't expect anything in return? Like, I need you to buy me the world and not expect a damn thing from me. Like, where are those men? I know they exist.
I found where they're all hiding out. I found where all the good men are. The single good men. They are in the house. They are going to work. They're going to the gym in that rotation. And they're not on dating apps. They're not outside. They're not at clubs. They're not at bars. They're inside the house. And they're working on themselves. They're putting all of their energy into themselves to make themselves the best version of themselves they could possibly be, and the best version of a partner they can possibly be for somebody else. Tried and tested. Tried and tested. So you know how you find them? You don't go knocking on their doors. I mean, maybe. But you need to strategize by asking friends, coworkers, family members who are in relationships that you admire. You need to ask men who you admire. And you need to say, do you have any friends, brothers, cousins that are single that you think you could hook me up with? Trust me. Make it your duty to reach out to 3 people over the next week whom you admire and ask, do you have someone that you can hook me up with? I promise you something good might come out of it. And if everyone's like, oh no, I don't know anyone, keep asking. Expand that list, baby girl.
Listen, I know a lot of guys complain about like girls not knowing what they want or where they want to eat. But let me tell you something. There's way more of you guys that can't plan a date than anything. Here's what you try to do to get out of like having to like put effort and thought into it. You asked a girl, is there anywhere in your area that you've been wanting to try? Okay, I know what you're doing. You're using that to make us think that like, we try to make us think that, oh my God, he's so sweet. He wants to take me to like this new place I've been wanting to try. But no, what you're really doing is just like, where does she want to go? Make her pick the place, but then like try to trick her into thinking like I planned it. You know what I mean? You're not sneaky. I know what you're doing, okay? Like just plan a date, like be a man and
Where are all the good men? If you a good man, please step to the front. And if you wondering about us good women, we're around. I mean, we probably at home. We'll come out, do what we got to do. We mind our own business, and then we right back at home. So if you happen to run into one of us good women, you better think fast, okay? Because it might be a missed opportunity.
I'm convinced that all of the good men are either at home, at the gym, or at work. And the reason why all the women out there are saying, I can't find a good man. Where are all the good men at? Yeah, you guys scared them off. A boss babe, I can do it myself statements, and now they're focusing on themselves, ignoring women, living a peaceful life with a dog instead who actually loves and respects them.
First off, not even single, haven't been single for many years. Secondly, if I were single and there were no men that met my standards, I would rather be single because being single is not a bad thing. But the idea of my life being man-centric and how it's only gonna be good if I find a good man, no. My life is good because it's me-centric and I made it good. No man stepped into my life and fixed it for me. I set my life up the way that it is now because I have wonderful friends and family that I've surrounded myself with.
And a man. You also have a man. They always try to downplay what a man brings to the table.
And in doing so, the idea of being single is not scary. It's fine. It's just a different way to be. And yeah, no, I wouldn't lower my standards just to find a dude. Because if you don't meet my standards, I'd rather be single because my friends are more fun than a subpart dude. Like, could you imagine believing that being in a relationship is the peak of existence? Like, that's pathetic. Like, my peak existence is existing in my life because I've made it the way that I want it to be. My peak existence is hanging out with my friends and family whenever I want because I can. And then having a partner who does enhance some of those things, but isn't the reason for them. I'm the reason for them.
Once again, downplaying what the man brings to the table. No, you're actually hanging out with your man. Probably more than your family and your friends that like to get on here and cap. But go ahead.
I'm the reason my life is good, not the other person. And while you tried to fix this by saying at the end that SA isn't bad, you completely outed yourself as you're never gonna be one of those good guys. Because you really do believe this type of stuff. That like a woman would go off and be like, I can't find a good man. I have a good man. He's been a good man for years. For years, babe. And I have plenty of male friends who are wonderful. But that doesn't negate the fact that there are plenty of them who are doing stuff to women or sitting on the sidelines knowing their friends did something and still not calling their friends out. So maybe just self-reflect on why you felt the need to say that and just assumed I was single. Have you seen me? You think I'm single? That's cute.
Well, I think you're only looking at it from one side of the floor. You see, somebody that is speaking in the way that you do, a lot of people would assume that you don't have a partner because your partner to you is more of kind of an addition. Like they're not somebody that you actually really prioritize. It doesn't come off that way. It doesn't seem like that. Even though I know that's probably not true, that's how it sounds. So when modern women talk like this, when men in general talk like this, then it makes it seem like, oh, you really don't like that person. Oh, you really don't even care about that person. So when you start talking like this, that's what it sounds like. This is what a lot of men stay away from. My partner, when y'all say, if it ain't an F yes, it's an F no for me. If he ain't obsessed, then I don't want him. Right. So if she doesn't want me, if she thinks of me as like a toy that she's going to put off in the corner and then just come up and pick me up and play with me whenever she wants to, and then just throw me off in the corner, and whenever she gets done, she's going to ball me up and throw me in the trash and then set me out to the curb for somebody to come get me. That's not what I'm looking for. You use me up, you get all the value that you want out of me, you use me for whatever you think I'm good for, and then you put me off to the side. Nobody wants to be used for that. So when you talk like that, that's what people think. People who are in relationships, people who actually consider their partner would actually like their partner would talk in a different way. That's what they say about their partner. But you get it. You get it.
People say, all the men out there are trash.
That's not true.
Only the good ones are either married or gay.
Well, that's not true. Those are bitter women.
Yeah. Well, where are the
and
good?
They need to change their mindset.
Where are the good men out there?
I got one right.
Single?
I have one to my right.
Thank you, JC. I appreciate that.
Right there, boom.
Boom.
Right in front of you.
And I
Justin.
have one to my right. No, he's gay.
He's gay.
I'm gay.
Shoot, and the one to my left. Married.
Married.
You know what? Justin's right.
Yeah.
Married and... No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute.
And slightly gay.
No. Metro.
Married.
Metro.
Hey.
I haven't heard that term in a while.
I know. Let's bring it back. We got to bring it back.
I don't want no goody two shoes, live life by the book. Ass nigga, I don't want him. He's boring. I'm tired. I'm gonna cheat him.
But ain't it funny? They say men don't know how to treat women. They need to go to therapy. The men are not nice. They're not good to us. They don't even know how to be this way you saying you hate when they like. What do you know about it? These are the same type of women who say that shit. Because they're not good women themselves. So they can call you a goody two shoes because they used to men who trash. And they both been trash together. So when they get with a man who ain't on dirt, you notice how bad they really are. And then you gotta always call them out. You gotta always correct them like they got a mind of a child. That's why they call you goody two shoes. You doing too much. You controlling. You insecure. You just can't handle a baddie. But them niggas they complain about for years can. Why? Because he's not really there. He don't have to complain. He's not a goody two shoes. He got other bitches. Most of these women who on here complaining every day, they trash. That's why they can't get a good man. And I know as somebody who was good to them, they must have felt the same way about me. Because motherfuckers thought they was going to get away with all the dirt they going to do anyways. They just be mad that you ain't going to put up with it. Subscribe to my YouTube, Planet Reality.
Something I've been thinking about a lot lately is where the fuck did all the good men go? People seem to forget that through the ages of war is when we end up losing our most incredible, strong, able-bodied, smart, manly men in wars. Like, they're the ones who get sent to the front line in wars. And over the decades, we have lost so many good men collectively in the world to go and fight foreign shit, so they then can't stand up against actual shit happening in their own countries as well. Just think about it.
I feel like men for me nowadays are just like a threat to my energy. Like, I just see them as a threat, like not as like a competition, but like stranger danger. You never know what they're gonna say. You never know what they're gonna do. They're always gross. They don't say anything but gross things. They never are actually nice to me. There's like 2 men in my life that I think are actually like nice and actually think of me as like a human and like a person. All the other ones are just are pervy on me all the time. Just pervy. All the time. Like any comment, like any man that I've met in my personal life that like I have on Snapchat, they just message me to tell me how hot I am. They just put fire emoji on my pictures, or just talk about how they want to eat my butt, or like not like flattering, nice, like complimenting, like you look really pretty today. It's just like, when are we gonna kiss? When are we gonna do this? You look hot.
She playing, y'all. This is a joke. she playing around. Don't take it too seriously. She joking.
Sit on my face. Like, I woke up hard for you today. Like, no, dude. No. That's not what I'm looking for. Men are just a drain and a threat to my energy all the time. You guys are draining. And you wonder why we don't want to be around you sometimes. Male loneliness epidemic, you guys created that problem yourself. Because I am lonely, and I am sad, and I want a man, a real man. But you all keep disappointing me, and you do that to yourself. It's your fault that you're lonely. I could have chosen a million boyfriends by now, but you're all disappointing. And not because of looks. I can't hold up to the looks department myself. I use a filter for everything. I don't look like this. But personality-wise, I have a spanking personality. I got a good one. I got a really good one. I don't even remember what I said when I started talking. Men.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Whether we admit it or not, some of us black women still feel some type of way when we see black men date outside of us. And it wasn't until my son pointed out my behavior in my marriage with his father, where he was just like, Mom, you're the reason why I didn't want to be with a black girl, because if that's how your woman acts, I don't want no parts of it. And I really had to take accountability for that and self-reflect. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, I thought about my friends and I thought about my childhood and how I grew up. And, you know, I was always raised to be independent so that a don't ever think that he could put you out. And then it's like, dang, that hyper independent mindset, although it had good intentions behind it, it really negatively affected us. And some of us, I can't speak for all Black women, but a lot of us, we love aggressively, even though we don't intend to. And we are also very controlling, even though we don't intend to. And because we're not healed and we be toxic, unless there is a man who is overly dominant and aggressive and put us in our place, because you know we love them types of toxic relationships, we don't know how to be docile and submit and love in a soft, gentle way. Even though those be our internal intentions, it just don't come out that way.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Yeah, where are all the men, like the good, real men at? Where are you guys?
I know, where are the men that like want to take you on a date? Like, I don't need,
come in my DMs,
right?
please.
I don't need dinner though. See,
No.
you know how some people like first date, they want dinner? I don't want dinner for the first date because I want to be able to talk without food in my mouth.
Yeah, even like when guys suggest movies. I'm like, why would I go to the movie theaters with you on a first date?
No, exactly.
Why?
Like you and I
Just
could
sit
go
in
to a
the
movie
dark,
because we
like-
know each other now. But
Yeah.
when we first met,
No, I want to talk.
The reason why all the men are not doing anything is because they're all distracted by sports. If you think about it, all these men out here who strive to be an athlete because there's so much purpose and they get so much male validation, and it's like their highest honor is to be an athlete. Whether it's NBA and NFL, UFC, whatever the fuck, okay? It's the biggest patriarchal scam. And I'll tell you why. They are famous and paid to play the exact same game weekly, seasonally. It doesn't advance. They may get better in that craft of the game, but they're not advancing. It's the same play every single game. And all those men who are athletic using their bodies could be using their bodies literally helping the earth right now. They could be tearing down the moldy buildings, tearing down all these like infrastructure.
And I just want to help you, Abel, but you're not out here.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I have to go right now.
Sisters, I was having a conversation with a girlfriend the other day, and she was wondering where all the good men are. And once again, I can't preach this enough. They aren't going to come and seek you out until you have done the work. Yes. A quality, healed, masculine man is going to search for a quality, healed, feminine woman. Yeah, it's the truth. So until you have done the work, he's not gonna find you. Stop wasting your time.
To the ladies that keep asking the internet, where are all the men? Why aren't men being men anymore? Well, sugar, it's you. You're the reason. All the women who chose the bear, you can thank yourself. All the women who decided that anything they can do, you can do better, that's why. All the women who decided they were going to be loud and overly aggressive, they were going to overcompensate instead of just allowing a man to be a man and you being okay being a woman. To everyone who didn't want to recognize that there is, in fact, a difference, and that you, in fact, recognize that difference when you ask questions like, why aren't men being men anymore? You're the reason. They can't be. Because even when they are, they can't do that right. Even when they try, you shut them down. Even if they put themselves in a situation to help, you think it's because they want to get a piece of your tail. And you become overly aggressive for no reason. Even when you're wrong, you can't admit it. Yeah. Men have just decided all of those women, they're not even going to try anymore. So until you decide to take that tough look in the mirror and adjust, you're going to have to be that man that you're looking for. Sorry.
Where are all the good men? We hear this time and time again on social media. Women wondering where the good men are, why they can't find a good man. And in the next breath, they're choosing what the original commenter said, which was, I chose the bear. And then this is the response to it. No, I choose men so I can traumatize them. Excuse me, what? If a man said he was going out to date women for the purpose of traumatizing them, that man would be called an abuser. Because that man would be an abuser. A woman that wants to traumatize men is abusive. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not silly. It's abuse. And women say, where are all the good men? They're hiding from women that weaponize the family courts. They're hiding from women that make false allegations. They're hiding from women that steal their children. They're hiding from women that choose the bear. They're hiding from women that invalidate their emotions. They're hiding from women that want to traumatize them. They're hiding from women like you. You can't see or find good men because they're hiding from you.
I choose the man because I'll traumatize him so much. So you're going to be on your worst behavior. All for it.
Asking, where have all the good men gone, is a dumb question. They're literally everywhere. Good men exist in the vast majority. If you, as a woman, put as much effort into meeting his needs as you expect him to put into meeting your needs, and I'm not talking about cherry picking and just deciding which of his needs you want to meet and which ones you don't. Because you expect him to meet all of your needs. You expect him to change things about himself or how he does things in order to meet your needs or your wants. Then it's only fair that you change things about yourself and how you do things in order to meet his needs and wants. Show him the life of living with a thoughtful, honest, respectful, grateful, compassionate, good woman. And when shit gets hard, you don't just bounce. You dig in. You get in the trenches with him. If you are willing to examine yourself and your own behavior as closely and as critically as you're examining him and his behavior, you will be in a league of women that is occupied by very few.
Low quality men always have close female friends. As I've gotten older and I'm stricter and stricter and stricter with my standards, the men have gotten better and better and better. And what I would notice in my dating life was that the men who I would go out with, and I would say this at first, I was so scared. I would say one of my non-negotiables is close friends of the opposite gender. I'm not going to do it in relationships. Always, they would say, I don't even have close female friends. I absolutely agree. Healthy masculine men will love that you don't have close female friends or close male friends and will not have any themselves. If you don't believe me on this, ask any man. Do men have close female friends that they're not attracted to? Men don't have close female friends that they're not attracted to because in their mind they think, why do I need to have a female friend that I'm not attracted to? Always there's little attraction. And the only reason that nothing has happened is because the woman has set the boundary. I would rather have a man that has set the boundary.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way, got 2 questions for you. So, first question. Make sure I'm looking at it really quickly. What do you bring to the table? And second question, what is your body count?
When a man is married, going to his girlfriend's house is like sneaking into America illegally. He knows it's wrong, but he's willing to risk it to try and have a better life. And side bitches are just like immigrants. They're willing to do the jobs that a lot of these wives are refusing to do.
Follow for more like this.
All kinds of shit. Get me out your face. Get me out your face. Get me out your face. Same thing. Cause I'm black and I'm special. I'm fucking white 2.0. Walking around my SpongeBob socks. Yeah, go ahead. See what happens. Boy. It's called self-defense. You don't. Nobody owes you anything, and you're not special. You wake up. Oh, the world revolves around me. Guess what? Flash, newsflash. You ain't hard.
Bitch, you're mad. You're doing security. Bitch, you got on a security shirt and you're cleaning up bottles. Bitch. You got you some good footage?
I got some good footage.
She's mad at me because I'm doing my job. You see, you're doing your job and you're trying to hit me.
I'm not even using the the Wi-Fi.
Okay, get the fuck out of my face.
Yo, get up! Come on, get away from him! Come on! Hey, chill out. Go back in the car.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart would you say you are?
15. 10.
Please name 3 countries in North America.
I'm praying I'm not thinking of South America. Like, that's Europe, right? Spain. I'm going to say Spain because I just went to Spain and I'm just...
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Aren't we in North America?
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's the question.
What?
Not including the first 5. Please name 5 books in the Bible.
Wait, can you tell me if I got the first question right or not?
No!
I mean, I'm trying to think of my lifelines right now. You holding the mic close to my face and stuff. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I just saw a video on this. Let me try to figure it out. Not there.
Hungry, I could eat Jordan Nelson. Just so
Jordan
hungry.
Nelson.
Jordan Nelson, yeah, I'm so hungry.
Who's Jordan Nelson?
I don't know, I'm just so hungry.
Did he text you? Jordan Nelson.
I don't know. I'm just hungry, I could eat him. But I feel like maybe you have been eating him too. I know you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating. What are you talking about?
I know everything. He told me. Jordan Nelson told me.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, all right.
I literally never heard that name in my life.
All right, I'm going to go through your phone and I'm going to type in Jordan Nelson.
No, it's okay. You don't have to do that. But like, I don't know why you're...
No, it's over.
It's like...
Your boyfriend still think you at work?
Yeah.
So I can stay tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You bet, say that.
They got me working the floor all by myself tonight. Probably gonna get something to eat when I get out. I'm hungry. You still trying to make me cook? Not getting home from work is crazy. I got some call lights going on, so let me call you back once I answer these and see what these residents need. Alright. Okay, I love you. Bye.
I can't believe you got me wearing this new t-shirt, bro. You really gonna let me wear this man t-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta cook him something to eat, so I gotta leave now?
No, you can stay a little bit.
I don't know, man. I can't imagine filming something that I'm doing with somebody else. I don't know what clout it would bring. I don't.
So I'm married, right? And yesterday I noticed something. Whenever my husband wants to go out, meet up with friends or whatever, he asks me if I mind if he goes. And I never mind. I want him to get out. I want him to do stuff. I want him to connect. But when I want to do something with my friends and meet up, I just tell him what I'm doing. I don't ask if he minds.
That's because your husband treats you like an adult. He actually respects you. Meanwhile, you treat him like a child because you don't.
Men, when you ask a woman out for coffee, I feel like this is what you think. When they decline, I think you're like, well, see, they only wanted my money. And they think that I don't have anything, and I just didn't want to go out with someone who wants me for my money. So now that she canceled, I know that she was a gold digger. That's what I think you're thinking. Women are thinking this. Hey, he invited me for a cup of coffee. I know through other men who are teaching women how to invest in themselves and find a partner who actually wants to go out with them and get to know them, has told me this is very low value. I have to decline this because this person doesn't value me and probably goes out with a bunch of other people for coffee. And I want someone who's making an investment up front and shows me that they care and put some thought into this date.
Someone invites you to go get coffee, however you want to say it. It does not mean that they think you're low value. If someone takes you out to a nice fancy restaurant, it does not mean that they're in love with you and they want to marry you. Coffee is just a way for people to get to know you. That's it. It's a way to break the ice. It's 30, 40 minutes of deep interaction that is then going to be followed up with a real date. You can text, call, and FaceTime all day. You're never really going to understand somebody unless they're sitting in front of you and you feel the chemistry, the vibe, the energy, and the connection that they have with you in real life. So the first interaction should be very low effort, and then from there you should invest more energy, more time, more effort, more resources into the partnership that you guys are going to build.
For research purposes,
I live in Utah as well. What area do you live in? Is it the Salt Lake area? Which suburb is it? Holiday? Is it downtown? Cottonwood Heights? South Jordan? West Valley? Sandy? Riverton? Draper? Taylorsville? Magna? Daybreak? You want to just tell me specifically? Just drop me your address because it's really important for us to be neighborly. I don't like any of my current neighbors, but I feel like if you were my neighbor, I would probably like you. We could try it out, but you have to give me your address, and we might already be neighbors. We're not already neighbors. I would know. The people just want to know. This is getting weird. Where do you live? You shouldn't say it like that. That sounds, people already think that, everybody in Utah's weird. I'm not helping myself here at all. I don't know. I could just pop in and borrow a cup of sugar.
Mom, you don't need sugar. You don't cook.
Why are you here?
I live here.
God.
Easy, lady. I don't know if you like single moms. Take it easy. The thirst is real.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the background.
It's a few Will Smith songs. Believe marry me.
Fine. Oh.
Fine, damn.
Well, the great thing about this is she showed who she was going to be even before y'all got far down the road.
And stop kicking that man when he is down. Y'all women do not listen. Never kick a man when he is down. Let me talk to y'all, especially those of you who are saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled women, got your arms folded and crossed on the flyer. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. When your man is down, you get down there with him. You heard me. The next time your man is down, you get down on your knees and you get down there with him and you say, baby, you know you wouldn't have been in this position had you listened to me in the first place. But kick a man? Girl, no, you just got your feet done. What I look like kicking somebody.
Are you a basketball player? You're huge. You're something. You're an athlete.
I'm definitely something.
No, but you're famous in some kind of way.
You said I'm famous in some kind
like
of way? What if I'm just a loser?
I'm saying you're a basketball player. You're
Honestly, what if I'm just a loser and I live at home with my mom?
I mean, you're hot.
You're tall and your skin's glowing.
You are scared. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We like losers with glowy skin.
Yeah.
Can I get your number?
Get that
Are you gonna come with us and get McChickens?
Probably not.
Okay, well, when am I gonna see you?
I mean, where the fridge is at now? Which one is the fridge? Which one of them is the fridge? None of them. Because they trying to let Tyrone crack tonight. That's it. Well, she's the one that's going to talk for all of us. And she does speak for all three of us. When are you coming back home with us?
Hi.
Yo, what's up? I thought we were supposed to be meeting downstairs. At the restaurant.
We will. I just wanted to go shopping. Our first date.
Shopping?
Yeah, Louis Vuitton.
At Louis Vuitton.
Mm-hmm.
You do know it's our first date, right?
Yeah.
Why would I buy you stuff at Louis Vuitton? I don't even know you like that. We're going to get to know each other while we're eating at the restaurant.
We do know each other. We've been talking for 3 days, texting, calling. I think we know each other. We're just going to go shopping and then we can go eat.
You're joking with me, right?
No, I always do this.
So, for our first date, put this in your mind, because for some reason it's not clicking. You want me to take you to Louis Vuitton, which is very expensive. I've known you for 3 days, and that's okay with you, with me spending like thousands of dollars on you?
I do this all the time.
You do this all the time?
Yeah.
That's funny. Well,
yeah.
You just got the wrong dude, okay? Well,
no.
You can lose my number, have a nice day, pretend this never happened, okay?
If you didn't have the money, you could just say that.
You know what? It's okay. I'm let it go.
Oh, you must be broke. It's okay.
A patient destroyed my ego last night. My ego has been reduced to ashes. There was a code gray on my floor, and it wasn't even my patient. I was just trying to be nice and helpful. So I go into the room and I help hold the patient down until security gets there. And as I'm holding the patient down to the bed, the patient looks at me dead in my face and says, "Let go of me, you egg-headed, long-backed bitch." I almost let go.
The reason that pushed me to
even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3, and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself, or you don't love me for who I am, isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
This woman has 3 children. She's 32 years old. They got a dog. And what is wrong with it? She's selfish, A, and she's bored, right? And why is she bored? Because everything is going really well. And she wants something else.
Where your baby daddy is?
In Georgia.
So you got all 3 of your kids by the same dude?
No.
How many baby daddies you got?
3.
Why you laughing? Are they some good daddies though?
No. Fuck
One of them at least is.
No.
None of them. See, you don't know how to pick them then.
No.
And he gonna be
He's
your
calling. No.
He gonna be your 4th baby daddy.
No, he ain't. He fucked up. Nuh-uh.
Man.
No.
Come on, baby daddy.
No.
Come on. Now I'm just playing. Come on, man.
I mean, if you're thinking about it, just to have 3 baby daddies, 3 of them is wild. That's like, okay, the first one just kind of, I don't know how that happened. You know what I mean? We know how it happened, but I don't know how that happened. But then like the second one is like, oh yeah, like that's going to be it. But to be like walking around here with 3 baby daddies, that lets us know that you're not even trying. You're not even trying. As if the attire didn't give it away. As if what you're wearing doesn't give it away. You're ready to be cracked right now.
Attractive women like me should not have to work. I should be at home sipping iced coffee and journaling, but instead I'm sitting in a parking lot waiting for my shift to start at a Ross. It's totally normal to feel confused about something you've never experienced before. When I make a video talking about the things we hot people go through, it's not something that everybody's going to be able to relate to. And that's okay. I'm here to help people learn so that one day, people like you will stop demonstrating their ignorance about the problems hot people face.
Why do men pretend to be okay with SW work or dating bops, but then they actually legitimately hate you for it?
Dating a sex worker and not caring is like dating an alcoholic and saying that the drinking just doesn't bother you. Like, you may think it's not going to bother you, but usually reality hits different. Honey, it doesn't mean he hates you. It means he has self-respect. I just find it humorous how when women leave men for having addictions, it's called self-respect and boundaries. But when a man leaves a woman for making, suddenly it's hatred and misogyny. Like, as if men are really supposed to just sit back and accept you selling intimacy for money. And then the moment that they admit it makes them uncomfortable, suddenly you want to cry victim? I smell delusion. Thank you.
I feel like I'm the easiest girlfriend in the world. I'll do anything for my man. If you want some head, all you gotta do is get off the game.
Bye. Bye.
Where are you? You're taking so long. Just hurry up, please. Can you just get me here already? Please. Okay. I'm hungry too. Come on, let's go. Wow, you're taking so long. Come on. I mean, I hurried him out. Like, it's time for you to hurry yourself in.
A good woman is hard to find, right? Funny. Because if you ask any woman if she's a good woman, she'll say yes. So somebody's lying. Somebody's not telling the truth. Either the men can't recognize a good woman if she slapped them in the face, or a whole lot of women are lying to themselves about who they really are. Now let's be real. A good woman is not about being cute. It's not about having your own money. It's not about not cheating. That's basic. That's standard. A good woman brings peace, not drama. She respects her man in public and in private. She can take accountability without turning it into a 3-hour argument. She knows how to disagree without the disrespect. She pours into her man without keeping score. But here's the problem. Most people judge themselves by their intentions, while everybody else judges them based on their actions. So a woman might think she's a good woman because she means well, but if her actions are prideful, selfish, and defensive, guess what? That's not good. Good women aren't rare because they don't exist. They're rare because most women stop doing the work to become one, but they still claim the title anyway.
Y'all get the ick from men being themselves, being goofy, being a little, you know what I mean? I get the opposite of the ick. Give me your boyfriend. If you're not going to appreciate him and his goofy, him and his silliness, him being a human, not just your protector, provider, strong man, give him to me. Because I'll appreciate that man. Give him to me. You want to make fun of him one more time?
This is exactly why so many men say that they love a woman that is goofy, that can be her true self, and she's confident in it, because that is a woman that is not going to feel an ick just from him doing the same thing. She's actually going to appreciate it. Just like this woman. I mean, she has hit the nail on the head. She gets it. Which is exactly why I encourage women, especially early on, show who you are. Most men don't want a super serious woman, because what is life if you can't have a little bit of fun? Because let's face it, life can be tough. It's already serious enough. Why add to that?
I'm sick of men objectifying, sexualizing, catcalling.
Exactly. So guys, stop liking bikini pictures of women on Instagram. Stop approaching women at the gym that are only wearing a bra and underwear, because clearly those women are only looking for your sexual attention. Instead, shift your attention, which is the biggest currency to women in the dating marketplace, to those that are dressed modestly and post decent pictures of themselves online. And I guarantee you, the women that dress like and only post indecent pictures of themselves online see that that's not getting any attention, likes, comments, or follows anymore, that the dating marketplace will heal, because the women that dress indecently and post indecent pictures of themselves online will change their behavior when they see men don't give attention to that anymore.
The biggest red flag is when a woman is proud of revenge.
What is the pettiest thing you've done to try to impress somebody?
My first boyfriend in high school, he cheated on me, so I cheated back on him, and then I emailed his coach to drug test him, and he lost his D1 scholarship. Hi, Joe.
Are you proud of that?
Very proud.
And it's not just what she did, it's the fact she thinks is an accomplishment. Getting beasted, then destroying his career. And Pete, dude didn't even know she did it.
Who did you cheat with?
Another prospect.
Was it just one and done, or like?
Yeah.
Did he find out about it?
No, he doesn't need to know.
So what was the point of doing it if he didn't find out about it?
For me, I can't let that slide.
If she's proud of destroying herself just to get even, you better be prepared for the worst. That's not revenge. That's her attaching her worth to thinking she ruined somebody. And yeah, dude was in the wrong, or maybe in the wrong, but responding that way only builds an identity on chaos and not growth.
Boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend now?
Yeah.
Getting in a new relationship and still being proud of poor decisions. I wonder what happens next.
Let me educate you guys on something. These are Pampers. They're for babies, children, goo goo gaga. These are adult diapers. These are what I wear. I personally wear the Pin. Again, Pampers is a brand for babies, which I am not. So stop telling me you want to pull my pamper to the side.
Finally made it back to your place.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking me out. I had a great time.
Nah, for sure, me too.
That food was really, really good.
Man, I'm trying to tell you got my damn stomach poking out and stuff like that, girl. You crazy.
We definitely have to do this again.
Nah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Nourish your body real quick.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
Nah, for sure.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and see you later.
Wait. You think I can come in for a little bit?
No, not right now. Maybe next time. It's a little dirty in there.
I mean, I don't mind. I grew up around rats and roaches, so it ain't nothing to me. I mean, got like Netflix or something. We just chill for a little bit.
No. Just next time you could take me out, you know, and then you can come in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Next time. After you take me out again.
All right, that's cool.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, that's cool. You think I can get it?
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna call you. Damn it, man. It's the third fucking day. So I'm tired of spending money, man. I'm trying to get in. Fuck. Now I gotta go goddamn Uber Eats until I get me some more goddamn money.
So my body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of numbers, and it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are you speechless?
Why would you say that out loud? I think you mean your car mileage. I don't think you meant that. Mommy, you've been ridden more times in a roller coaster at an amusement park. You out here giving it away like free samples at Costco, bragging about your number like it's some type of accomplishment. And then you look at him some type of way because he's looking at you some type of way. How do you even remember that number? I already forgot the number doing this reaction. You getting passed around like a blunt, mommy. That's not something to brag about. Sucia. Vete!
As a black female, this is the reason why I don't give a shit about men choosing to date white women, Mexicans, whatever, over black women. I personally don't care. Why would I care unless there's some insecurity there or lack of abundance, lack of options, whatever. So for one, if you actually look at these guys who switch from black women to non-black women, you'd understand that they already gave them a chance. But a lot of the times, these black women don't give them a chance. Am I saying all black women are the same? Obviously not. It doesn't take even a understand this. But it's more of like a lot of these black women do not create a safe place, which the blame is put on both of them because a lot of black women grow up in an environment where they learn it's not safe to trust men because most likely, if you're black, you are more likely to grow up in a single parent home, which also reflects on your relationship. So what I'm trying to say is these black women don't want these men. And then when these men say, okay, you know what? I accept that. I respect that. You know, you don't want to date me, so I'm just going to go for a different race. And then they're all like, oh my God, excuse me. Oh my God. Fucking coffee. And then they're going to start saying, you hate black women. You know, you're so racist, which is honestly a cop-out and shows her personal damage and her emotional baggage. She is so traumatized that when she sees a black man dating a white woman, the first thing she thinks is to tear that woman down for her race. Like, there's seriously something wrong with people who do that. Like, white women, well, white people in general, they do experience racism, but white women do get victimized by black women. And, you know, I'm going to see the comments where people are going to judge me for my skin tone. Oh, you know, you're light skin, you're mixed, or you're white. Oh, I love that whenever people make that false accusation against me. They call me white when they have absolutely no proof to back it up. And that's what these women will do. They will make false accusations against other women. They will bully other women for trying to promote kindness, and they're proving my point even more. At the end of the day, if you want to be desirable, stop looking at your fucking race and start looking at your character. Of course, you're going to blame your race because you don't want to do the hard work. You want to take the easy way out. But the hard work is to look at yourself and be all like, what am I presenting about myself? As a society, we need to come together and make ourselves desirable instead of hating on other people who are desirable and desired by others. When I want coaching is in my thigh.
Well, I would probably say a lot of people have preferences, right? And so they're probably going to go for that preference. But if that preference doesn't work out, then they'll go for something else. Okay, well, let me open up my options a little bit, right? And I think a lot of people do that, if not everybody. They say, this is what I want. If not, I have some other options that I will go to. If you want to go to McDonald's, I love McDonald's. Okay, well, McDonald's is closed. What else do you want? Well, I'm going to Burger King. I'll go to Burger King. Now, this is where modern women will say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to Burger King. If McDonald's is not open, then I'm not going to Burger King. I'm not going to settle for anything. Men will go through, well, Burger King's closed too. I'll go to Wendy's. That's closed. I'll go to Five Guys. I'll continue to go to each and every person until I find something, because I'm trying to eat. I just need to sustain my body. I just need to eat something, right? And I'm going down the list, and if that list isn't available, that option isn't available, then I go to something else. Oh, well, you're settling. No, I'm not. I still got to eat. You know, maybe later, but they'll be open, but maybe later. But right now, I need to eat. I need to get something in my stomach, right? They'll adapt. Men adapt and they adjust. But modern women nowadays, they don't do that. They'll say, well, this is the option and this is the only option that I want. I can see if you have a craving for something, if it's all that you've been wanting. But during that time, for men, they'll be like, well, you know, I tried this, I tried that, I went for this, I went for that. But I really have a craving for this. So maybe I try it again. They're always adjusting and modifying and adapting to what it is. Okay, I'm set on this. Modern women, they're not moving. And that makes you're closed-minded when you do that. Most modern women don't realize that they're closed-minded. They think they're the cream of the crop. They think they're just the ones that think outside the box. If you thought outside the box, then you would go to Burger King and go ahead and get you something to eat. Go ahead and go back to the house. But that's not what they do, and they waste a lot of time.